the Animated Parashá with Micha Animated 2.0. Welcome to another Animated Parashá with Micha Animated. This week's Parashat is Tazria, which means when a woman gives birth. You ask and I answer, at least I try. Here we go.
Micha, once the teacher came into the room and asked who scribbled on his desk. I knew who it was. Can I tell him?
Incredible. We all go through situations like this in our daily lives, and amazingly, the Torah addresses this issue, along with various topics related to the purification of a person. Know that it is forbidden to point fingers at another person. It is forbidden to speak ill of another person. This prohibition is called lashon hara, slander, the tongue that speaks ill of others. Never use your mouth to speak ill of others. Use it to say good things, to praise, to pray, to motivate people who need it. If the teacher or someone else wants to know negative information about another person, don't be the one to speak. Wait for the person to speak for themselves for the mistake they made. Also, avoid spreading rumors, even if they don't have negative content. It's called rechilot, and it's also forbidden. Remember, rechilot are rumors without negative content. Lashon hara is negative information about a person, and both are forbidden. They could probably lead a person to the greatest of sins, turning the mouth into motzi shem ra, spreading false information about another person. Pay attention to what I'm going to tell you. In the past, when there was the Beit HaMikdash, a person who spoke ill of others would receive a disease called tzarat, leprosy, with horrible white spots and hair. They thought they could go to the dermatologist and he would fix it, but he wouldn't. The only one who could diagnose this disease was the Kohen. And when the Kohen saw the white spots on the person's skin, he diagnosed it as tzarat, a disease that came to the person for speaking ill of others. Lashon hara. And then, do you know what happened? It didn't help to apply ointment. It didn't help to go to the hospital. The person had to leave the camp, stay isolated in the desert for a week, thinking about their wrongdoings. A week later, the Kohen would come to visit to see if the spots had decreased. And if they had indeed decreased, the Kohen would bring 2 doves, sacrifice one on the spots, and release the other into the sky. If the dove returned, it meant that God did not accept the teshuvah, and the person needed to stay for another week. If the dove flew into the sky and did not return, it meant that Hashem accepted the teshuvah and the person could return to the camp. Imagine what a difficult situation.
Micha, nowadays what happens to someone who speaks lashon hara?
Nowadays, when we don't have the house of Hashem anymore, we also don't have the disease tzarat anymore. But a person who speaks ill of others, their prayers, their tefillot, are not heard by God. Hashem says to that person, "A mouth that is dirty, speaking ill of others, will come to speak with me." How can you ask the Creator if your mouth is always speaking ill of others? If you want your prayers to be accepted, your requests to be heard, try to take care of your mouth and not speak ill of others. Let's open our mouths to pray to God and to say good things about our fellow human beings. Always try to judge your friend for the good. If you see something in your friend that seems wrong to you, judge for the good. Our sages say,
"Hevei dan et kol ha'adam lekav zechut."
Judge everyone for the good. If you don't know what the person is doing, always try to think that they are doing something good. Tell me what you think of these teachings. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your comment. And here ends another Animated Parashá with Micha Animated. Don't forget to tell the Parashá in your home, to your family, and of course at the Shabbat table. See ya! The Animated Parashá with Micha Animated 2.0.